Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You're rocking out with yours truly, the sauce. This is a special sauce tonight, man. It's been brought to my attention that you know theft been going on. Yes, theft. You heard me right, theft. So we're gonna expose that. We're gonna. I want to share this though. I want to share this because I want to put this in these boxing groups, man. Because oftentimes, right? Oftentimes, people tend to, you know, talk down, uh, don't respect, be very disrespectful. But I'm gonna put this in these groups before I get started. 'Cause I'm gonna expose it tonight, heavy duty, and show why I say what I said, and I move how I move in the game. Because at the end of the day, you have the so-called top hitters, the biggest media people, boxing media people, stealing, 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 stealing. Yes, these dudes be out here stealing, don't want to pay homage, and then when you talk your source and you expose them, they want to run to the people that they have relationships with and try to get you ostracized, blackballed, and all that. But you can never silence God's voice. But did you just see what I just posted? Now I'm gonna show something on my IG about this dude right here. That's how we starting the show off today. That's how we are starting the show off.
Cause I'm back. Hit 'em up, get 'em. Some of these are so deceptive. Using my styles like a contraceptive. I hope you get burnt. See what you haven't learned. It's the knick-knack, paddywhack. I still got the biggest scab. So put your run away, cause I'm back. Hit 'em up, get 'em. Some of these are so deceptive. Using my styles like.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of y'all favorites right there. That's one of y'all favorites. That's most of y'all favorites, man. All y'all run to him and do interviews, and he gets all the access, and he's supposed to be the top hitter. He's a common thief at the end of the day. A culture vulture, a source jacker, just not Elvis Presley type. No originality. Watch this. No originality. Now, everybody knows who created the handle for his guy.
Over there, Jack of Fitness doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, top rank, man. Come on, wearing the jersey. Tell us about that LeBron jersey, man. Your first play.
Shout out Jackson Fitness, because he gave me the idea, the LeBron James of the game, you know. Shout out Jackson for that one. So I just took it. The people seem to like it, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, they talking about it, man. You got your own, persona,
Word.
and that's what they recognize you from. Even it's been some social media groups that was mentioning your name.
Oh man. Did you hear what he just said? Hold on, let's bring that back one more
Fitness
time.
doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, top rank, man. Come on, wearing the jersey. Tell us about that LeBron jersey, man. Your first play.
Shout out Jackal Fitness, because he gave me the idea, the LeBron James of the game, you know. Shout out Jackal for that one. So I just took it. The people seem to like it, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, they talking about it, man. You got your own, persona,
Word.
you know, and that's what they recognize you from. Even it's been some social media groups that was mentioning your name.
Culture
Vulture.
We are a new kind of doctor's office that's doing primary care differently. Our best-in-class doctors are here to help you live a better, healthier life. So I'm here at one of our forward offices, and I wanted to.
You know, I always thought the new Haku, LeBron James of boxing. That's right now. Straight from the high school to the pros. He's looking slim, ready to go. He's pro debut. James of boxing. That's right now. Straight from the high school to the pros. You know, I always thought the new Haku, LeBron James of boxing. That's right now. Straight from the high school to the pros. He's looking slim, ready to go. He's pro debut. Ready to go. Ain't to worry, homie.
Over there, Jackal Fitness doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, top rank, man. Come on.
Yes, we are back. That was no other than Mr. Setback himself, caught red-handed, stealing the sauce, bro. Like, come on. Now I gotta say this, man. I'm humble. I feel good, man, because I've been telling y'all who is the man. He is I, and I am him. That's supposed to be arguably the biggest media personality guy in the game. Stealing from who? A guy that y'all claim does no views. Man, I influence. Man, God is good, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And for all y'all out there inspiring to do something great, always believe in yourself at the end of the day. Don't get fooled off of social media. Never get fooled off of likes, subscribers, and subs. Because all of that holds no real value. Because I just showed y'all. Here is a dude that is supposed to be. That's what I gotta say. He's supposed to be the head honcho. But yet he's stealing. Stealing from a guy that y'all claim does no views, is a clout chaser, is this, that. I've been called so much in this game, but at the end of the day, I gotta laugh because look at the doors that God has kicked open for me. But as we move on, man, you know I'm gonna chop that up, edit that up, get them videos out there because we on next. But I want to just talk about shout out to the team, you know, we up. Jahad Tucker, Saturday, June 12th. Virgin Hotels, the new Virgin Hotels out there in Vegas on that Shakur Stevens undercard. Ready to make another statement. Real boxing is back. You know, real boxing is back. Yes, real boxing is back, man. That's a heavy card out there. Shout out to Uncle Jay. Got a couple of his fighters on that card. Kashir Goldstein, Troy Isley, and of course the headliner, Shakur Stevenson. But what I want to touch on right now is yesterday's bouts with my guy, man, Swift Hurd. Where does he go from here, man? Where does he go from here, man? He takes a lot of punches. A lot of punches, man. You know, it's a brutal sport. You know, you hate to see guys get hit a lot like that, man. Like, he took a lot of shots, man. A lot of heavy shots. And, excuse me, his last couple of fights, going back to when he lost to J-Rock, he been taking a lot of punches, man. So I just hope everything, like, I think he needs to get back with Ernesto. Like, I think he had Coach K this time around, but he just needs to just sit down and reevaluate the whole situation, man. Because boxing is a brutal sport, man. And he's a good guy, man. But I watched that fight, and he took a lot of punches, man. A lot of punches, and the style that he fights, it's not a good style to have in boxing, man. I seen Lord of the Rings. Shout out to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings said he's gonna be punch drunk, and that's a good possibility, man. Later on in life, from the blows, man. From the blows, man. You know, but that was a great fight, man. It could have went either way. You know, a couple knockdowns wasn't scored. But what does that just say about 154? Like 154 is wide open. Like, even if Charlo wins, it's like, say Charlo beats Brian Castillo, or Brian Castillo beats him. What does that say for the 154 division? It's like wide open, man. It's like really no dominant fighter at 154. Like, the young guys, like my man Charles Cornwell, you need to start, you know, shining your sword up, man. It's there for the taking, man. It's there for the taking, because here you had the former unified champion, Swift Hurd, man. He was looking to get the winner of the undisputed, man. He just got knocked off, man. So now it's like, that's why I said it's wide open. It's wide open over there, man. And I like Charles Cornwell. He's coming. The young hitter is coming. The young hitter is coming, man. I can't wait to edit up that footage that I did with the Thief. That's his name, the Thief. The Thief. See, yeah, he really stole. And that's what I try to tell you guys, right? People be like, yo, I don't pay a lot of these bloggers really no attention, because I just showed you why. The biggest so-called boxing media blogger stole some sauce. Blatant, stole it, man. You know, people gonna act like they didn't see that or don't hear that. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Like y'all like to say, I got receipts, and I just posted the receipts. But I broke down the game for y'all, man, before the fight even happened, man. Before the event. That's what they was calling it, the event. I broke it down. How Floyd Mayweather still runs boxing. How he jumps back in the game and slaps all the young guys in the face and lets them know that. Not only does he let them know that, he takes a YouTuber, a one-and-oh YouTuber, on-one YouTuber, and he makes more money than these so-called PPV fighters right now. That's a proven fact. Look it up. Look it up, man. That's why, listen, all the bullshit that these bloggers be trying to sell and the narratives that they try to push because they paid to push, You can't be dumb, man. People need to stop being dumb. Like numbers lie all the time, and these numbers been lying, but they're not really lying. They're letting you know. Paul getting signed to Showtime, getting signed, getting contracts because they are doing real pay-per-view numbers. Not no 300,000. I know 200,000. They doing a million sub pay-per-views like Floyd was doing. And you see Floyd knows the business, jump right out there, cut y'all throats. Maybe that's what y'all need to do, man. Some of y'all fighters now. Fight a YouTuber. Excuse me. Floyd gave y'all the blueprint, man. Y'all ain't fighting each other. Y'all ain't fighting each other. Y'all might as well go ahead and fight YouTubers. And that's what it is. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I said it. You're rocking out with the sauce. Showtime Shy News. The one they all steal from. You know me. The one you got your whole style from. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what they are talking about on the boxing scene. Let's get the boxing scene up. Everybody's still talking about this right here. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see. All right. Now listen. I am gonna come to this man's aid today. This article right here is so weak. This article is so weak. And I'm gonna tell you why it's weak. I'm gonna break it down to you. It says Floyd Mayweather unable to stop Logan Paul. Fight goes full distance. Well, Floyd Mayweather They did the ultimate felonious caper, but they knew I was dropping that science. They tend to do that. They tend to do that, man. That's why the internet, this whole media thing. But like I said, I'm graduating from this. But whenever you start exposing the truth and you bring it to the light, they always want to jam up your what's name. I knew that was going to happen because when I got on, I exposed one of the head honchos earlier. I exposed him like he's a thief. He's a straight thief. He stole sauce. They didn't like that, and then they didn't like this right here. How I started breaking this down. But I'm gonna get back on it because you can't mute my voice. Like I was saying, this article right here is weak. They say Floyd Mayweather unable to stop Logan Paul fight goes the full distance. Floyd Mayweather didn't stop Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather didn't stop a lot of fighters, right? So why would you expect him to stop a man that is superior, bigger, and stronger than him? That's a heavyweight. Probably rehydrated to over 200 pounds. But if you see the press conference after, Floyd physically beat him up. He was all bruised up. He got beat up. That's what Floyd always did throughout his whole career. So like I said, this article is trash. He was supposed to knock out a stronger, physically stronger, dominant man. Nah, at the end of the day, Logan Paul or whatever, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, he was supposed to land something on Floyd and rattle his cage, which he couldn't do. Let's keep it real. Like I'm not even saying real because I'm tired of that. I'm not saying solid no more. I'm switching my whole slang up because nowadays you got everybody talking about they solid and they fake it in a motherfucker. They fragile. So we're gonna say let's keep it tall. Let's keep it tall. Boy was supposed to land something on Floyd. He tried in the first round with that wild assault that he did. I don't know what he was doing. That was his best chance. Then he landed a couple blows the other round. But other than that, man, Floyd beat him up, man. The smaller man beat him down. So, or that he was supposed to stop him. Floyd wasn't stopping dudes his size. So now y'all expect him to stop a superior, bigger man. Kill that noise, man. And please kill that narrative, man. This justify what he did. He hyped dude up, sold it, y'all paid for it, and bought it. That's all he did. You're rocking out with the sauce. Yours truly, Showtime. Sha Sizzle. But see, I'll give you the real. These boys can't drop it like this, man. They can't drop it like this. That's why you have the so-called top hitters stealing the sauce. Elvis Presley running with the LeBron James of the game. Like, bro, knock it off, my guy. And then people say, damn, why do you carry it the way you carry it? Because I have the so-called, like that's why I keep saying that, the so-called best media people stealing my stuff. It is what it is at the end of the day. Like I said, God is good. As we move on, it is fight week. We got some big fights in Vegas on Saturday night. Damn. I think so too. This statement right here is bold and it's respectable. It's bold and it's respectable. And if you was on earlier, you could play it back on the playback. I was talking about all the shots that Jarrett Hurd took. He took a lot of shots, right? And at the end of the day, what that man is saying holds some value because he was landing what we call the wood, the leather. He was putting some shots on him. I definitely agree with that statement. Luis Aris, Cuba. If the fight had been at 154, I would have knocked her out. It's a bold statement, man. And like I said, man, I just hope Jared Hurd does some serious reevaluation because you take a lot of punches. This is what, the third fight in a row? You take a lot of punches, man. And he had a lot. He got a lot going on personally in life. Rest in peace to his father. Solid man. I remember meeting him many times at the Barclays Center. Very good, humble gentleman. You know, very respectable man. You know, and he lost his father. Not making no excuses for him, but then you are asking, you know what type of pressure that got to be, man. I can only imagine. Because, like I said, I lost my mother, but I didn't have to perform on pay-per-view and fight with that on my heart. I had to do other things. So I can only imagine the pressure that comes with that. Like I said, man, salute to him, man. A loss doesn't define your career. It's all about how you bounce back from that loss. But Luis Aris is feeling good, man. He's feeling himself. And I just knew, like, it was a close fight. Like I said, a couple knockdowns wasn't scored. But there's no way you're getting a decision on a Mayweather card, Mayweather promotion card against a Mayweather promotion fighter. And if it's a close fight. But hey, what do I know? Still, man, Logan Paul, Mayweather's a little slower than I expected. Bro, knock it off, man. Knock it off. If he was that slower than what you expected, you should have landed something big. Yeah, it was a good fight, man. Jared Hurd. This is a good fight right here. This is a good heavyweight bout right here. Daniel Du Bois came off an impressive victory Saturday. Bounced back from getting knocked out. Well, not knocked out, stopped. Quinn getting his eye socket busted. But he came back and did the damn thing, man. He came back and did the damn thing. So you got to respect that. You definitely got to respect that as a boxing fan, a fan of heavyweight boxing. You got to respect that. Yeah, man. I told y'all I was gonna drop that heat, man. Told y'all I was gonna drop that heat, and that's what I did today. Came on here and cooked a little bit. Like I said, I'm not staying on too much long. You see how I fly solo dolo. I don't really be posting the link like that no more. Because see, what I do is, what I've been doing, I leave the door open. I leave the door open. You know? Yeah, this dude really tried to steal the sauce, man. I don't got my light or nothing set up, man. But he really tried to run with the sauce, man. I just felt the need to come on and address that, put that in the atmosphere, man. Like I said, I'm reaching my half-hour limit. I am about to get off and go enjoy my daughters and my new puppy. And just keep building, man, doing what I do. Make some more CMOS. Get ready for these. I think the game's on tonight, man. Game 2. Brooklyn Nets. You know the vibes. Everybody be good, be great. Always keep God first. And always remember, sky's the limit, man. Never put a limitation on what you can do and what you can become. Because look at me, for example, I am living proof of that. I went from being media, underground media that couldn't get credentials, that got talked about, to being one of the hottest talent scouts in the game. You know the vibes. I holla.